Hi guys, it's Chloe here. I just wanted to first of all apologize if there's any background noise. The neighbor next door to us is leaf blowing right now, and there's a little dog next to me snoring. So, yeah, I'm sorry about that. So, I chose to send a FOIA request to the Romeo Historic District Commission. I'm from Romeo, so I wanted to stick with something a little bit more local with an issue that I was familiar with. If anyone else is familiar with Romeo or with the Romeo area, it's in Macomb County. It's a historical district, I guess. So a lot of the houses and the buildings were built in like the mid to late 1800s. They're like really beautiful historical homes. Um, and the issue that I wanted to get information on was the demolition of this historical home at 129 West Lafayette Street. And the reason behind the demolition, it was cited due to negligence by the Hans Group. So basically, there's this bank in town, and they built like a new building on this lot. Then also on this lot was an old historical home. And for years, they just let the home sit and kind of deteriorate. It's like I grew up walking by the house. It's a really huge, beautiful house, but it was just kind of creepy, and it needed a fresh coat of paint, and like the porch needed fixing and stuff like that. But they didn't use the building at all. They just kind of let it sit for years and years. And I'd also read about I guess the Hans Group had received a few different fines for not upkeeping the house and stuff, and like it wasn't safe and various things like that, and they eventually just had to knock it down. And I think there was some scandal where it wasn't like approved, but the reason that they got away with it is because of negligence. So yeah, I wanted to get some more information on this because again, like I grew up walking by this house. It's something that I'm familiar with. I personally don't use like the bank there, but the reason that they wanted to let the house deteriorate and eventually knock it down is so that they could create a bigger parking lot for the bank, which again, I'm very familiar with the area and the parking lot compared to the building. Like it's never full and it's never being used. So I definitely think that they could have saved the house or sold the house or done something with it. I don't know, a lot of people really didn't agree with the bank knocking it down. So yeah, this is why I was kind of looking for the information. I was looking for some answers regarding why the bank got away with it and, why the historic commission or why other officials in the town didn't really do anything else to stop it, or so it seems to the public at least. Like, nobody really stepped up to save this beautiful historical house, and again, it was just paved over with a parking lot. Like, it was kind of sad. So I have not heard back yet, but in my FOIA request, I said that this is just strictly for personal use. I'm a student at Michigan State. It's for educational purposes. It's for a class assignment. So I did request a waiver of all the fees because of this. Because again, like I'm not using it for anything. I just want it for my own personal use. So yeah, again, I haven't heard back yet, but that is my FOIA request.